Smells so good. Hi guys, welcome to the greenhouse. This cattleya smells so good that I could keep my nose buried in her bloom all day long. I wish you guys could smell it. I'm gonna give you the top 3 reasons today why growing orchids is good for you and why you should be doing it. Look at that view. My goodness. It's very pretty when you add all of your blooming orchids on one shelf. So number 1, my top reason on why growing orchids has been very good for me and my mental health. As being a stay-at-home mom for the past 10 years, my social circle became very small and I have felt isolated at times. And that's just what happens when life happens. You grow up, you move away to a different state, you get married, you have kids, you don't have kids, whatever your circumstance might be. But for me, I became very isolated. And once I started growing orchids, I joined a lot of Facebook groups, orchid channels, chat forums, and over the years, I have developed some pretty awesome friendships. People that I deeply care about and they deeply care about me. To where if they have not heard from me for a few days or a week, they call me. They message me, "Hey, Danny, what's going on?" And I can't tell you how much that means to me. Because making those connections, having those people that care about you deeply outside of your house and home is good for everybody's mental health. The second thing that's really important to me is having my own time. Having me time, scheduled me time, non-scheduled me time. I can't tell you how often I bring a cup of coffee in here. I turn on my favorite music. And sometimes I just sit and drink my coffee. Sometimes I'll go through my orchid collection and look for new growth. Or sometimes I just come in here and I think about, my mama who had a great green thumb and that I miss dearly. I can let my mind shut off and be silent for a little while with no distractions other than these gorgeous blooms. But it's so important. It's so important for us to have that time where our minds just can rest and be at peace and be one with nature. The last reason these orchids are good for me and can be good for you is because you become very proud of yourself. I mean, look at this. I am proud of myself. I have taken the time day in and day out to care for these, to learn about these. And even if you have one orchid that's not even thriving very well, or you don't even have any orchids, but just doing the research that you need to do, that you want to do, or if you have blooms coming out of your ear, you're still doing it. You're still learning. You're still growing as a person. And that is something to be proud of. When you grow as a person in a positive manner, it's just something to be proud of. So those are my top 3 reasons why that everybody should be growing orchids. Happy growing, guys. Till next time.